We are starting off this campaign today knowing two new things. One, that the RCMP is investigating into possible obstruction of justice charges in the Prime Minister's office. And two, that Justin Trudeau is doing everything he can to block that investigation. So I'm calling on Justin Trudeau to do the right thing and immediately waive full privilege so that those individuals can testify to the RCMP. Alors, nous avons appris deux choses ce matin de ce début de la campagne. Un, le GRC fait enquête sur une possible entrave à la justice. Et deux, que Justin Trudeau va tout faire pour le bloquer. Alors, je lui demande de se lever le privilège dès maintenant. Thank you very much, and I'm happy to take your questions.
Good morning, Mr. Scheer. My name is Katie Simpson, and I'm with CBC News. Does today's story in the Globe and Mail change at all your election campaign strategy?
You know, we have been telling Canadians and showing Canadians how Justin Trudeau has consistently misled them. He has lied. He has looked Canadians in the eyes and said things that he knew was not true. And we made the case that he has lost the moral authority to govern. So, over the next 5 weeks or so, we're going to be outlining our vision for the country to put more money back in the pockets of Canadians and let them get ahead. But what today shows is that you just cannot trust Justin Trudeau. He will say anything to cover up his scandals, and he'll say anything to get re-elected, and Canadians cannot believe the things that he says.
M. Scheer, Louis Blouin de Radio-Canada, on l'a vu après le dépôt du rapport du commissaire à l'éthique, ça n'a pas fait beaucoup bouger l'aiguille dans les sondages pour M. Trudeau. Qu'est-ce qui vous fait croire que ça peut être différent cette fois-ci, que ce qu'on apprend ce matin, c'est différent?
Cette scandale, ce n'est pas une question de l'impact sur les sondages, c'est une question de l'intégrité. De est-ce que Justin Trudeau a l'autorité morale de continuer de gouverner? Et alors, pendant les prochaines 5 semaines et quelques jours, je vais démontrer aux Canadiens les raisons pour lesquelles Justin Trudeau a perdu l'autorité morale de continuer de gouverner et notre plan, notre alternative pour un gouvernement qui va vivre selon ses moyens, d'ajouter plus d'argent dans les poches des Canadiens lorsqu'il peut améliorer le quotidien. Alors ça, c'est notre message et je suis sûr que notre message va résonner avec les Canadiens et que les Canadiens veulent un gouvernement qui respecte les lois d'éthique.
Est-ce que la GRC devrait rester de côté pendant l'élection, suspendre ses activités d'enquête ou l'examen qu'elle est en train de mener?
Aujourd'hui, j'ai fait un appel pour Justin Trudeau de lever le privilège lorsque les individus dans son bureau pour témoigner, pour donner leur évidence à la GRC. Ça, c'est mon appel pour aujourd'hui.
Hi, Mr. Scheer. Janice Dixon with the Globe and Mail. Do you believe the Prime Minister when he says he had nothing to do with the decision to waive cabinet confidences?
Not at all. I don't believe him at all. I stopped believing him when it was proven that he lied to Canadians, when the Ethics Commissioner showed that he lied to Canadians about his role in this affair. We know that the power to waive cabinet confidentiality and the power to waive privilege in this case rests with the Prime Minister. That is clear. It's within his power to do so. He should do it immediately. He should do it today.
You're heading to Quebec this morning. Will you stand up for people concerned about Bill 21?
I've made my views on Bill 21 known. It's not something that our government our party would ever consider at the federal level. We will always stand up for the rights of Canadians and the rights for expression and the rights of freedom of religion.
Good morning, Mr. Scheer. This is Olivia Stefanovic from CBC. The Ethics Commissioner's report over the summer didn't really move the dial with voters. So do you think this latest development with SNC will?
Well, again, this whole scandal isn't about moving poll numbers. This is about showing to Canadians that Justin Trudeau has lost the moral authority to govern. And clearly the RCMP are taking this seriously enough to start investigating individuals in the Prime Minister's office. And that's why it's so important that Justin Trudeau take some personal responsibility and waive that privilege. It's within his power to do so. But I'm going to make a prediction. He's going to lie about it today. He's going to continue lying about it, just like he did at the very beginning, when he looked Canadians in the eye and said that he had nothing to do with this, that the allegations were false. He then said that Jody Wilson-Raybould never came to him with her concerns. We now know that is a lie as well. He said that he was doing this because of jobs or headquarters of SNC-Lavalin. We now know that wasn't true either. From the beginning of this scandal, he has been incapable of being honest with Canadians, and he has consistently been caught in his own falsehoods. He needs to do the right thing, waive the privilege. Canadians can tell that his refusal to do so means that he is hiding something even worse. If he had nothing to hide, he would waive the privilege and he would let the RCMP do their work. Oui, je vais après dire que Justin Trudeau va mentir aujourd'hui pour la raison pour laquelle il ne peut pas lever le privilège. Le pouvoir de lever le privilège reste avec le Premier ministre, ça c'est clair. Alors, la seule raison pour laquelle Justin Trudeau va continuer de refuser de lever les privilèges, c'est parce qu'il y a quelque chose à cacher plus grave qu'on sait aujourd'hui. Alors, encore, je lui demande de lever les privilèges dès maintenant. Thank you very much, everyone. Look forward to seeing you on the road.